Howdy folks, welcome to episode 56. Is this 56 or 57? Yeah, it's 56. Okay, so anyway, we did a 55 and a half, and in that we did, as you can see, we got all of our tracks set up and stuff. So in case you, whoops, I was thinking I could get the mouse cursor by doing that. In case you couldn't figure it out, basically the six lumber cars down there are never moving again, and then these two cars are never moving again. So the idea is, that's interesting, it has them both highlighted. How's that work? Does it just keep going back and forth over and over? That's weird. Okay, anyway, so we've got this, right? So we bring the train by. This is our real train, right? So we bring the cars by, and then we do this. If I can get it to, it's weird the way it wants to point, right? We can get it, can we get it right there? It's like the Empyrean spider hitboxes. Okay, so anyway, once we get them over onto that, then see we have 35 steel pipes here. And then we have 36, 37, see? They're coming onto the platform. Nice. And so, how close those are. They just barely hit. And then 43, 44, see, they're just barely hitting here too. But there we go, and that's how we do our thing. As you can see, these two are also going to stay here forever. So we just drive by, drop off all of our stuff, and so we'll get these moving too, if we can. It's weird. I think they changed something. They must have changed something. Okay, so see, those are going to move, and then these are going to move. And what I wanted to try is I wanted to see if I could get this to go at the same time. If I could get this to unload at the same time that the other one was loading, just for the fun of it, right? And we got those, right? So those are going to unload onto the, see, those are unloading onto the platform, and then these are unloading on to the platform. So we've got, there we go. So we've got all those, and then all we need to do is the same sort of deal here, and we can unload all this. So we're going to get that done. As you may have noticed, there's some flowers. They changed to the spring thing. This is now the first spline demo. You can unload there. It's weird. Okay. Has it always been like that and I just never noticed it, or what? All right, and then this one, I think this one will unload. No, that one's not going to unload onto it. Okay, so let's get this one off of here if we can. There we go. Let's get this one off of there. Where's it going to go? Which one is it going on to? It's going on to that one. Oh, man, I was too slow. I want to see if we can get them to both go at the same time. Let's see. See if we can get it to happen. There we go. And then can we get this one? Can we get them? Yeah, there we go. See? I wanted to get them all as a big cascade. That's cool. That's fun. Okay, that's fun that way. I like that. All right, let's see if we can get these two to do the same deal. There we go. See? That's fun. All right. You just need people doing all that, right? So that's going to load up all of our oil barrels over there too. But yeah, and we're going to go check out the oil barrel things, and then we'll play around with the spline stuff. So let's get, I don't think that's going to unload onto there. Let me see. Yeah, see, the arrow's past the end of it. Okay, so we're going to go back a little bit, and we'll get that one to unload. So let's go like this, and we're going to come back, and we'll get this. Is it me? The echo, whoops, the echo is gone. There's no echo on the thingy, on the whistle. It used to have an echo to it, right? Yeah, there's like zero. Yeah, there's like zero echo on that. That's so different. Okay, the other thing, as you can see, I'm not running a mod at all right now. This is just the vanilla game, and as you can see, the running speed has been increased. Whoops. And we're going to go like that, and then we're going to go like that. There. Cool. I like that. That's pretty fun. It's pretty fun having them come up like that. All right, and then one more. It looks kind of cool with all the different, with all the cars lined up like that too. It just looks really busy and everything, right? Yeah, the colors are a little bit more high contrast on everything too. I'm not sure about the engine, but the grass is a little bit more contrasty and stuff. They called it the spring. They called it the spring whatever motif. I don't know, whatever word you'd use for that. It sounds so weird. Okay, so yeah, we'll get this and then we'll go try out the other stuff. Make sure our other things are working. So we are not going to be able to build like a bunch of stuff and keep it. I don't think the stuff that you build even stays into the save. So we can check out the building, ability and build some stuff and then drive our train along it. Come on. Why isn't it let me? It's just such a weird. Okay. Is that going to do it? Yeah, that's going to do it. And then that. There we go. That's cool. All right, so we should have an absolute ton of the thingies over there. So let's bring this engine over. So we're going to, I think we're just going to leave these cars here for right now because we'll do stuff later. So let's get this and we're going to, am I hearing the... Did you used to be able to hear the fire before? I don't remember for sure now. And I don't know... Oh, you know what? Stop. This switch is in the wrong place. I'm going to need to do these switches manually. Because I don't have the... And I think the way you do the switches now is... Oh, I think it's the new switches. The new switches are now just left and right click instead of hold and drag and stuff. Okay, so this one we want to go this way. And then this one we want to go this way for right now. Because we want to bring our engine back here. Right? And then we want to back it up to over there. And then we want to make sure this switch is good before we do all this. Yep, that switch is good. And we do not have a thingy on here. Okay, and the brakes are on that car. Okay, cool. Let's go do it. Wow. That was fast. All right. Yeah, it's just, I'm not going to get over that anytime soon. It sounds so weird. It's like too lacking of echo. Before it was too echoey. And too much echoing. It's a lot of bubbling and churning. You call that a radar? No, sir. We call it Mr. Coffee. All right. It's weird, isn't it? Can you hear all the bubbling and churning? I don't. Yeah, I think they've done some sound updates too. But yeah, you can see all the flowers and stuff. It looks a lot nicer. I do like it. And I think they're basically doing this so that they can have it so that you can either change them or have the seasons change. As you progress through the game or something like that. So, yeah, I don't know if it'll be fixed or if it will be you choose kind of thing or what. All right, let's go like this. Let's flip this switch. And then we're going to go back. Oops, we forgot to do that, right? All right. And there we go. Bring this baby back and we'll get our oil things. So we need to go down to the, and basically I'm doing this because we need to go down to the starting area. I can't do the map. Okay, I can't do the map because I'm in the driving screen. But yeah, we need to go back to where the origin is because that's where the other car is. And so the engine that will run. So basically right now the way it's working is these old cars will run on the old track and you can add old track still and stuff like that, but you can also add the new track. But these cars won't, you can't rail them onto the track. They basically don't collide with the track. They act as if that other track doesn't exist or something. I don't know actually if they collide with it or not, but you can't just drive them on that track. There we go. Okay, let's get back here and hook this up. As it comes in, there we go. All right, so let's hit the brakes. Okay, and we should be able to, yep. Let's load this. We'll get these loading, and then we can yap, right? All right, 90. Well, and since there's only 90 on there, that means that it used everything, right? That means that it used everything on there. 85 and 87, okay. All right, so anyway, yeah, what it does is you can do the new things, and you can, basically there's the one engine, the little Betsy engine, that will run on those other tracks, on the new splines, and so you can build with it and test it out and stuff. But I'm not 100% on this, so we'll have to find out. But I don't think when you build with the new splines that they get saved in the saves yet. So you can do stuff. So we can't like just go out and start rebuilding our new tracks and then come into the next episode and build more of that and everything. So what we'll do a little bit of building and testing and stuff like that. Let's hold this one back for a minute. There we go. And we'll let this one get a few ahead so that it's not yeah, there we go. Okay, it's a little bit better, just so that when we stop this one, we're not like panicking to get to the other one to stop it. We're only at 27. But yeah, so that's how that works. What we're going to do is we're going to take this, we're going to load this up, and we're going to take it down and get our money, and then go to the other Betsy, the new one, and we'll see if we can build some stuff. 34, we're getting close. So it's at 28. Okay, yeah, we got a buffer about 6. But yeah, that's the plan. Is we're going to try to get basically some of the new splines built and see how they work and everything, and then we can 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, and 46. Hopefully we got it in time. All right. And then this one is going to be 39. That's 40, 41, 42. Is that really? Okay. 43, 44, 45, and 46. Okay, cool. So that should be all of them, 46, 46. All right, and we'll get this moved forward again. See if we can do that. No, we do not. Oh, you know what? The brakes are still on that car. I need to turn that off. And I need to check the other ones too, because I don't know how many of those I did. Yeah, see, we had more than one. Ended up dragging them off the track and stuff, right? Okay, it looks like we just got those. Let's check the very back. Cars in the very back too. Just in case we did them on the back end. Right? 0, 0%, 0%. Okay, cool. All right, so since I don't have the mod running too, I need to basically check all the switches as we go through all this too, don't I? All right, so let's go like... Yep, it still sounds weird. Okay, so we need to get 2 cars up. It doesn't have to be super exact on these. That's the nice thing about these cars. So we'll get a little bit more, a little bit more. And I think that's good. Let's see. And I think we only had 90. So we have, yeah, so we can just let these go. All right, cool. We can just let these do however much they're going to do. Right? Okay, cool. So while these are unloading, we're going to go check the switches. So this switch is good, right? We want to go down the other track? No, we need to go down this one because the other one goes to the oil. Okay, so let's go down here. This one goes the wrong way, see? We need to check all these. So I love that they did the high speed running. Okay, this one is the wrong way. There we go. And this one is the right way and the right way. Okay, and I think that's everything. There's one more before the... There's only... Did I get stuck? There we go. I've noticed that you can get stuck in the tracks because you can move so fast or whatever. But yeah, there's one more thingy in the... one more switch down by the start, if you recall. It's still there, even if you don't recall, it's still there. But yeah. Anyway, we could... yeah, we don't have time to do that. I was going to say we could grab Betsy and move those back off to this other siding, but there's not enough time to do that. We'll just let these finish up. And then I need to decide, should we even bother to carry these other cars here? I think what we can do is we can back these other cars in here and just leave them off the train. So we're not dragging, what, 6 empty cars down the track, right? So I think we'll do that. So let's see here. You know what? We can even leave them here. We don't need to back them in there. Let's just go like this. Okay. There we go. All right, so let's go. Where's our... There it is. Was that disorienting enough? All right, let's do this. We'll get our... Just the 4. Now see, I ran already halfway to the thing. I could have just run to the thing, but I figured we'd, you know, get some of this. We get some driving and stuff like that in too. Make you wait till the end of the episode to, and then be like, oh, we don't have time to build anything new. We're all out of time for today. Psych. All right. Episode 56. Psych. All right. That's the episode title. But yeah, I'm really liking the new grass and the flowers. It's looking pretty nice. And I honestly, I didn't try the mod to see if it works or not. It may or may not. Who knows? The other thing is the new engines. They only have the first-person controls, and honestly, I don't know what any of those controls are. I don't know what any of these levers are, so I'm just basically just going to have to like randomly move levers and hope that the train moves. Because I have no idea what any of them are. I'm not a trainer. Or is it trainee? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, I'm not a train engineer. Engineer. Alright. Is the bell? The bell doesn't... the bell sounds the same, I think. Alright, let's get some juice here. Alright, cool. Yeah, our tunnel worked out pretty nicely, I think. So in the in this screen, what we now have is we have, see, these are the old ones. This is the new construction, so they have three different kinds of rail. It's basically just the heights, and then without the groundwork. So there's 3 different heights of groundwork, and then without groundwork. And then they can do embankments by themselves. And then here's the bridges and the walls. So you can do different colors on the bridges. That's cool. That'll be fun. And then the switches. So they do have the pre-built switches. They're not doing the procedural switches yet. We're already over here. Okay. Yeah, they're not doing the procedural switches yet. And they also are, they do have the diamond crossovers. You can make your own diamond crossovers by just crossing a track over itself, which is cool. It doesn't have all the little details on it yet. It's just basically the rails just go over each other. So it's not visually completed yet, which is totally fine. But we can play around with that. So we'll do a little bit of toying around with that and see what we can. Let's see what kind of fun we can have with that, and we'll maybe try to bring the porter. Maybe we'll see if we can build something up that hill, right over there. That one. There's like a pass over there. I want to see if we can get over that pass. We'll try building some track with that and see what we can do. The other thing is the new engine doesn't have all of the. It doesn't need water or fuel or anything like that. It's just. It's just there. So they just wanted people to be able to play with stuff and try out the new building system and see if anybody finds bugs and that kind of stuff, more than make it ultimately totally playable and all that. So they basically wanted to get minimal functionality in place so that people would try it out. So I don't know how much longer it's going to be until the rest of the functionality is in place to where we can actually start just building our way through and everything. But I think we might be able to start planning, doing some route planning and stuff like that too. All right, is our switch? Our switch is, yeah. Our switch is going that way. It's just like the mouse cursor, right? Mouse cursor is leaning over to the left. Okay. So if you look over there, you might be able to see it. Yeah, there it is. See, there's the new train and the new track. So we'll get over here first and get this unloaded, and then we can deal with that. I don't know if that switch is safe either, but I don't think we'll be going that far. Slow down here a little bit. Let's see. There we go. All right, so we've got, how much money do we have? 42,000. See, I figure I want to do this because I'm kind of hoping that what we can do is get rid of the old track, put in new track, and still keep our money. So, I mean, the other thing I could do is just edit the save, right, to add in money. But anyway, there's our thing. See, we're still making tons of money. Yay, and XP and all that. All right, what does it say? Level 9? I'm only level 9, really? Huh, that's interesting. Okay, so here's the new track, and everything is built in. So the, here, if we go into here, we go track construction, we can do 3-foot rail. And as you see here, it's got, I think you should be able to link it, right? I think you can link the track. So you use the number pad, the 4 and 6 turns it left and right. If you go into circle mode, which is star, oh nope, this nice, nice. Apparently star is one of my keys on, one of my keys on whatchamacallit. Well, I'm gonna have to change that, huh? All right. So anyway, if you go into if you hit the star key, it changes the grid size. And then if you go like this rotates. And then if you go to circle mode, 5 is circle mode. So now if you're on circle mode, you can change the radius and the incline and stuff like that. How do I get this to connect to here? Can I do that? It doesn't seem to want to connect on here. Can I connect on this end? There's that little link, right? I'm not seeing the little link. Okay, so if I lay this down here, right? Now I don't have a mouse button down or anything like that, and so basically it's just going to do this, and then I can stretch this out. Now I can do this, so I can change the incline, right? And see how it does it smoothly. And then also, and the other thing you should notice here too is see how, because we're doing the low one, it only goes up that high. So the groundwork doesn't go up that high. So let's change our incline back to 2%. I don't know if it'll actually go through this. So let's do that. so that we can go past the other track. And then what we're also going to do is we're going to go radius. Wow. It really didn't like that. Okay, so we're going to go like this. See, what's really cool is you can add... That's interesting, though, because the incline changed. Remember, it was only just barely going over the top of it, and now it's like way over. Okay. So we just want to do that. See, now what happens when we change our radius? It doesn't get higher or anything like that. Okay. So if we go like this, and we put this here, now we click. Did we click? Right mouse button ends construction. Nope, that didn't do any. That didn't take. Okay, that was weird. All right, let's try this again. So track construction, we're going to do the number 2. There it was. See, there's a link there. Okay, so now we're going to go like this. Good, it still has our setting. All right, and then our radius and our incline. I don't understand why it doesn't want to take. There, it did when we click. Apparently it doesn't want to go across this. I guess. Do we need any more new cars? Yeah, I don't know. I know what I can do. Here, let's go like this. We're going to save the game so that we can delete this stuff, and because we're not going to, nothing we're doing after now is of any consequence anyway, right? Because the other ones won't go into the save, I think. So let's get rid of this so that we can go like this. And let's try this new bridge. This new bridge looks cool. See if we can get this bridge. There we go. We link it onto here. So now it automatically makes it parallel to it. And then we can change our angle here. We're going to go up toward the... See if we can get the... there we go. I want to see the biggest incline and angle we can get, right? There we go. Cool. And so this bridge has a walkway on the side, which is pretty cool too. That's a neat, I like the ties on this. That looks better than the other decking. The other decking looked way too fancy for some reason. And I wonder why it ends there. It's interesting. Okay, so then we can do... See, I think if we did a even like a 5%, we could probably get up there. Let's see if this can actually get up this incline. I want to see if I can drive this thing. So I don't know what any of these... It doesn't show you. Where's my cursor? Do I not have a cursor anymore? There's my cursor. Okay. It doesn't highlight these. So that's the... I don't know. Let's see. Let's turn this one. What's that one do? Nothing. And then let's go like this. Nothing. Nothing. Oh! Apparently that's our regulator. This must be our regulator. Alright, is this the reverser? Yes, it is. Okay. Alright. And then this must be the brake. Is it the brake? Yep, okay. Alright, so we have brake, reverser. I hate these controls. It's the worst part about it is that when's the last time you're driving your car and you look at your foot to use the gas pedal? I mean, right? That's why these controls suck. Hardcore. These are like, I mean, I've been playing games since Atari, and this is the worst controls I've ever seen on a game. Right? The you have to look at the controls to use them thing, you know? That's why I want to be able to do the joystick thing. Okay, so you can do this from... See, now I can't see what's going on either. I can either look at the controls or I can see where I'm going. All right. We're going to go like this. We're going to see what happens. Now, the trains are not able to derail, from what I've read. Nice. They're not able to derail, so I'm assuming... Yep. just stops. It just completely stops. Okay, so let's turn that off. Whoops. I guess we need to use the brakes, huh? Brakes. All right. I guess it can make it up that. It's not gonna run off the back of the track anyway. Okay. So that's cool. This reminds me of like roller coaster type things. This construction right here. This totally reminds me of like the roller coaster construction. All right, so we're gonna go like this track construction. We're gonna try making this bridge, and we're gonna go that way. There we go. All right, we're gonna try to go up as high as we can here. I'm not gonna try to perfectly match the mountains or anything like that. All right, so let's see how far up it'll let us go. Yeah, we could try to go along the mountainside and all that stuff. I don't want to do that right now. Let's. There we go. Is it right there? Length 194 meters. That's not even as far as it can go, right? It's supposed to be able to go like 500 meters. So can we get this to... Can we click? See if we can get it to take. Can we get it to... I don't know if it's going to, because I think the bridge has to be... Yeah, I think the bridge just can't be that high off the ground. All right, let's go back here. See how far we can get this to go. Will it take there? It still won't take there. Why is it not... Yeah, it's not taking no matter where I click, is it? Oh, is it because it's going over these tracks again? It might be it. There might be something going on with these old tracks. Okay, so let's go like this. Demolish. Can we demolish those? We can't demolish those, but we can't demolish these either. Okay, no, these aren't the old tracks. Those are the fixed ones. Huh. Yeah, I don't know then. Let's see. Let's try this bridge. Can we get the link? Will it show us the link? Can I see the link? So the other thing that's really cool is it does the grid not only for the angles, but your grid, as it says 10 there, is degrees too. So but it's also, as you can see here, it's 10 centimeters. So as we do that, you know what? I want to change that key binding. Let's go options, controls. Let's see what we've got here. Edit construction group grid. We're going to do number plus. We're going to go number pad plus. Okay. All right, because number pad plus is the one that I use to do. This is minus, that's plus. So there you go. All right, let's see if we can get this to do this. That's cool. See if this one will put a bridge here. It still won't put a bridge here. Why not? Yeah, it's weird. Will it go even here? It won't go here. Okay, let's try putting some just regular rail. There we go. See if this'll. Nope. That won't go either. All right. So I guess we can't build from here. So we need to demolish this. And we just need to go a different way. We're going to go up this way. And let's see if we can get this track out of the way. I want to see if we can get over that mountain pass. So we're going to use our... There's no groundwork there. Okay. We're going to use our tools here to see if we can get a piece of track through there. So let's try that. So we're going to go like this. Track construction, 3-foot rail. We're going to link it here. And we're going to go like this. And let's come down here. See, this is cool because I like this because we can just come down here and then we can change our radius until it fits. And we're going to go like edit grid. There. See, our grid is now 1. And we also need to, we don't need to come up like that many degrees, right? Okay. So is that going to get us to where we need to go? Yeah. Cool. So that'll get us through here. You place it there? Nice. And then the thing is, each time you place the track like this, you need to reopen the thing. So just FYI. Right. Every time you place track, you have to reopen the menu and go to the track selector and all that stuff again. Okay, so we're just going to go this way through these trees. Get rid of these. So hopefully we'll have a bit of a visual clearing here that we can build into. It's almost like a marker, you know, kind of thing. All right, and we'll get a couple more of these, and then we can see if we can get up this hill. We can do it. There we go. All right, let's go back this way. That looks cool. Okay, let's try that. We'll try to build through this. Oh, you know what? Let's get rid of this one too. Now, from what I read, the cars don't even collide with the trees anyway. So they haven't done any of that yet. All right, let's get bridges. Whoops, wrong one. This one, and can we do? Let's try the wall. All right, and where is our clearing here? Why is it still doing that? There we go. Okay, that's weird. It closed the other thing. And we were going, yeah, we're going through this clearing over here. So let's get our, we'll do 10. There we go. Okay, so we'll get our, is it going to do it? We don't need to go that curvy. A little bit less. There we go. Can we? Yeah, it took. Okay, cool. Which the other thing you could do is walk up this wall. It would be nice if you could walk up that wall. But, or you got to do like the human fall flat and climb up it, right? Okay, so there's our clearing that we made. Okay, so let's see if we can get back to our clearing. Track construction, wall, and let's go like this. What is our, here? There we go. Oh, you know, the other thing you can do is let's toggle circle mode, right? And instead of, ooh, that's kind of cool. That's pretty neat. Although I didn't want it to come downhill. I wanted to stay, yeah, like that. Okay, so our angle that we want it to be at is this angle right here. So let's go like this. Whoa, 100 degrees. Okay, let's go like this. So what it's going to do is it's going to make the end of this track match whatever this angle is. It's going to keep this end at this angle. See? No matter where we put it, it's going to end up at that angle. So if we go like this, and then we come up into the air, will it let us? There we go. Will it let us place it there? I think it did. I think it let us place it there. Let's see what that looks like. See what kind of a curvy track we got here. Nice. That's actually pretty cool. It's there's no kinks or anything either. All right, so let's see if we can get. When did this tree get here? The tree looks way taller. No, I guess it isn't taller than the other ones. Okay. I guess it's not. Come on, tree, go away. All right, so we want to continue on this. Let's see if we can get the bridges to work. Let's try this one. And we're going to go back to circle mode. In our radius, we're going to do a nice mellow radius here. And I think we need to go like this. There we go. It's kind of weird. It would be nice if you could use shift on that instead. Right? All right, and then we're going to go... Let's see if we can do a 10% incline. Nice. That's pretty. That's really pretty. Okay, and then we need to do another piece of this. So let's go like this. Another bridge like this. Connect it to this one. We're going to go... let's see, we need to do the other way. Go like this. Yeah, that's about what we wanted to do, right? We want to get it up here. Okay, so let's see if we can get this up to this section here. Yeah, cool. It placed it. Now, one other thing is you can actually place the thing in over yourself and get stuck. So that's kind of a problem. It's still a problem or whatever. But I think we can make it. I don't know if we're going to make it over that pass, but we should be able to make it at least up close, right? Could just do that, do a bunch of back and forth, right? Do the your lower intestine kind of thing, right? Because I don't think we're going to make it up this pass. I'm not sure. We're going to find out. Get rid of this tree. Can we get rid of that tree? I don't think it's going to let me. Okay, so let's go back to... Can we do this bridge? And let's do fireproof red. Why not, right? Okay, and let's try... We're going to turn this way. Let's do this. All right, and that... Whoops. Minus 30. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, apparently that's the smallest it goes. Okay, and then we're going to go 10%. Does that seem like it's going up 10%? It sure doesn't seem like it's going up 10%, does it? I guess it is. Okay. And I think that's as far as we're going to get. Oh, that's cool. That looks neat. See if we can get any of these while we're walking through here. Get that one. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're going to make it farther than that. Okay. We could try starting from the top next time and see if we can build our way back down. But, yeah, let's go back to our engine and see if we can get it. See if we can get our engine to run up this. I just want to see it run up this giant thing. All right. See what happens here. Okay, so we've got... brakes. We've got... Where's my... There's my crosshair. Okay. There we go. Turn off the brakes. There we go. I just wanted to see this. This is really cool. This is one of the other things they did. Is the puffing. The only thing is when they increase it, they're just increasing the speed of a wave file, and so the puffs get higher pitched as it goes faster. Not that big of a deal, but it's kind of funny. That's a cool effect too. I like the way that the smoke puffs out and shoots out at first and then loses all of its momentum like that. It's a nice touch. Very nice touch. All right, I know the train is not going to collide with the tree, but I think I will. So we're going to see what happens here. We'll see what's... Is it going to let me... right? Yep, see, it knocked me off of the train. Okay. Get on the train. There we go. Alright. So let's go like back in here. We're going to give it a little bit more juice. And we'll... Whoops. There we go. See, it gets all high-pitched. Okay, that's hilarious. Alright, let's see if we can... Wow. That's actually pretty cool. I want to see it go up all this. So let's go like this. Turn that off. There we go. Should be able to go up this. Alright. We're going to go all the way up this. So, yeah, the trains are basically stuck onto the spline right now. They can't derail. So, there's no concern about that. So we're going to ride this all the way up, and then we'll ride it back down. I'm liking these new bridges, though. This is pretty cool. It just stopped. Oh, that's great. Okay, so let's go like this. I want to see it go around this corner at like ridiculous speed. See, I'll have to try out the mod. I don't think it's going to be able, because these are different engines. These are different coded cars and everything, so they're not like the same places in memory and all that stuff. It's not going to be able to find them, I don't think. And so it's not going to be able to open up a control screen and tell you how fast it's going. And all that. See how it does this corner. Nope, doesn't seem to care. Yeah, it doesn't. They haven't done all the physics on it yet, which is fine. Just wanted to see how that would work. That's cool, though. I like that. Let's see what happens here. We hit the tree and there's... Yeah, I guess you can walk through the engine, can't you? Alright. Cool. Well, that's going to be it for episode 56. I'm going to try saving this and see if it'll do anything. Can you still build in... Will it let you build in third person? No, it won't. Okay. Alright. It won't let you build in third person. So let's see what the other... See what the other bridges are colored like before we go. But yeah, I'm going to save this and see what we can do as far as... There we go. Let's see what that bridge looks like. It's a nice color. I like the white fences on it too. That looks cool. And let's try another one. Track instruction. Where's the creosote? They've got new and old. That's cool. That looks nice. And then they've got the old. Let's see what the old bridge looks like. Whoops. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I like that color. It does look like weathered wood. I've got some of that out in my yard right now. All right. But yeah, and let's check out the other bridge. There's one more bridge here that we didn't look at here. Let's go like this and see what that looks like. That's cool. That's the old one. The old wooden bridge. That looks pretty cool. I like that you don't have to mess with getting all that. The building on this is going to be really fun, I have to say. There's still, obviously, there's still a couple of bugs they need to work out, but I mean, even with the bugs, this is going to be awesome. Building a track to, you know, to new places and stuff like that. It's still going to be, there's still going to be like the surveying, like what we ran into here with, you know, am I going to be able to make it up the hill? Wow. Just launched right off the side. You know, am I going to be able to make it up the hill or not? You know, that kind of deal. So who knows how that's, you know, how much of that, if they'll give us any more survey tools involved in this too. I think they will with a quality of life, more quality of life improvements. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be it for episode 56. Join me in episode 57, and we'll see you then. Later.